Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night with Mama Bear. We're so glad you're here. It has gotten out, so I'm going to go ahead and officially tell you guys that the board has called for Russ Fletcher's resignation, so he is no longer going to be our CEO. Y'all know how I feel about him personally, but I trust the leaders in this company. And I think that in order to move forward, you have to have change. And I think that we can all trust that they are doing this in our best interest and that there is exciting things coming. Rudy Revac is going to step in as our interim CEO for a short time period until they find somebody to take over as CEO. And I am just I've already prayed today, and I'm just going to pray that they bring somebody in who is innovative, who brings the excitement, who brings something new and fresh, and who is going to put Singular on the map. I was talking to the ranked leaders today, and you can still talk to 100 people and 90 of them do not know what Singular means. And that's ridiculous for a company that is 13 years old. So we need somebody who is going to put us and take us to the next level. And that's what I want all of us to pray for as a team, collectively, united, and have that united front. And I am excited about something fresh. I am so sad. I've talked to Russ today. He's okay. And I love him. He will always be my friend. Singular needed him for this season. He has done amazing things here. He has taught us amazing things, and I am not taking anything away from what that man has done for this company. He has put his heart and soul into this company, and I will never take anything away from that. But again, with newness, there's got to be change. For growth, there has to be change. And so the board, I know it was a hard decision because they all feel about Russ the same way I feel about Russ, but I truly believe for Singular to go to the next level that this had to happen. And I am excited. We have to be excited about what's coming because, who doesn't want more? Who doesn't want something bigger and better? And not that Russ isn't amazing. Y'all know, I'm not taking anything, know my heart, because y'all know how I feel about him. He is my person. Know my heart. I'm not taking anything away. But I truly believe that whoever they bring in is going to take us to the place where we need to be, who's going to take us to that next explosive growth that we have been talking about and waiting for and praying for. And I was talking to Vicki today, and the ones of us who have stuck through these hard times, the ones of us who have not quit, the ones of us who have that stickability and still show up every single day and still are consistent every single day, we're the ones that are going to feel that reward when that explosive growth happens. And all of these people who walked away are the ones who are going to have those regrets. We're not going to have them. All of you that show up every week after week after week and do the things day after day after day, I promise you, you will not regret sticking with this. And with this company is still, we've still got the award-winning products. We've still got the best compensation plan. And I truly believe we have still got the best people at the helm who have our best interest at heart and are going to take us doing the things now and making the hard decisions now to take us to the level where we need to be, because I'm ready for it. But I'm going to tell you, massive growth does not come without massive action. And just because we've got new things happening at corporate does not mean that it's not going to take every one of us to do the things and put in the work and show up every single day and do something different than what we did last month in order to get us to the next level. You've got to put in your part too. They can't just do their part. We've got to do our part too. And if we want to see massive growth for our team, it's going to take massive action on our part. And Vicki, thank you so much for putting together that partner boot camp. It is helping me. And all of the things that we've got in place, plug into them and do them every single day. That's what it's going to take to take us to that next playing field. So sorry, Brock, I took away some of your time. I appreciate you being here. I asked Brock to come on. We are, and I think everybody on here, yes. So we all know the closest regional to us was in Ohio, and you were going to have to choose between going to Ohio or going to Kentucky and for Fest because of monetary reasons. Well, we're not going to have to do that because we are having a X team regional here at my house on the same day as the other regionals. And Brock is going to be in Canada with me for the Canada regional 2 weeks later. So he was available and I called and just said, hey, what about doing a regional in Georgia? And so it's not, I don't know if they're even calling it a corporate regional, but we're going to call it. We're going to have the 9 to 4 training. We're going to have the lunch. We're going to have a coffee bar. We're going to have a snack bar. We're going to have all the things that we're famous for and we're good for. And we're going to have some of the best people training. I have got Melissa McElvin flying in from Texas, going to come and train us. I have got Daryl Jennings, who is in Lawrenceville, Georgia. He has signed up 20 partners in 6 weeks. He is going to bring exactly what he's doing to have over 300 people in chats and making waves right now. Bring exactly what he's doing. I've got Tammy Hoyle coming from North Carolina down here to train. I've got Jackie Howard coming up from Savannah, Georgia to train. You're going to hear from the best of the best. And then Brock Jensen coming from Utah. We're not going to lack anything staying right here. And you're going to get the application training. You're going to get the stuff that you need. But I asked Brock to come on tonight just to talk about, where we are from a corporate perspective, why you need to plug in, why you need to show up, why you still need to do the things, and why there's exciting days coming. So Brock Jensen, who I'm going to get to see in a couple of days. I'm so excited. Welcome to the X Team training, brother.
Thank you so much, Melissa. I appreciate you having me on. I am so stoked to see you next, or in just a couple of days, rather, in Miami. We're going to have an absolute blast at XLC. But also, I am super pumped that Melissa invited me to join you guys for the little regional that we're going to do in Georgia. I think that is such a cool thing for you guys to do, and I think that speaks volumes about the type of leader that you have leading your team. That if there's not a regional that's close, and I know that can be frustrating at times when we only have so many corporate staff that can go out and host these regional trainings, and we can't get to everybody, and it's frustrating when we can't come to your neck of the woods and have an official regional training. But the fact that your leader still wants to provide an opportunity for you to have an experience for growth, I think is so cool. So the fact that we're doing this, y'all, I think is so awesome. And it's fantastic. I'm so stoked to get out there and be with you guys on August 5th. We're going to have an absolute blast. As Melissa mentioned, we're doing some awesome things right now. We have a lot of fun things happening and a lot of great things that are on the way. So I wanted to just kind of quickly share some of your thoughts that you just touched on, Melissa, regarding Russ Fletcher. He's an amazing man. And I don't want anyone to be stressed out about the future of Zingular or anything like that. The fact that we're changing CEOs at this time, I would totally agree with what Sharon dropped in the comments. We don't grow if we don't change, and change can be hard sometimes, but it's necessary for growth. And I'm really excited about the future. I think this is a change that will not only be better for Zingular in the long run, but also, of course, for Russ. He's going to be able to focus on his health right now, and he needs that. So I think this is a very exciting time right now. The fact that Rudy is stepping in to have a little closer hand in guiding and leading the company right now is going to be really cool. And we're going to be very picky with the person that we choose to be the next individual to lead our company. And I promise you that we're going to pick that person that is going to, that we trust to make the right decisions and to move us towards the goals that we have as a company. We want to, down the road, be a $500 million and $1 billion company. We want to grow and take Zingular to the highest levels that we can. We have so many incredible products and so many opportunities here at Zingular that everyone in the world needs. And that's our plan, is to take the Zingular opportunity to the rest of the world. And so I'm really excited about the future. But I think enough about that. Let's talk more about some of the things that are coming up that I'm really excited about. Of course, Melissa and I have mentioned that we're going to be in Miami this week for our Singular Leadership Conference, and others individuals here that are going to be there. I'm so excited to see you. I can't wait. It's going to be an awesome experience. But the Singular Leadership Conference is going to be fantastic, and there's going to be some really cool things about it. So for those of you who don't have a chance to attend, be ready and willing after the Singular Leadership Conference happens. Be open to the trainings and the different live videos that leaders are doing out there, because some great content is going to come out of this training, and you're going to want to get your hands on as much of it as possible. So just a quick plug to, if you're not going to be able to make it to XLC, or you're not qualified for it quite yet, still do everything you can to get your hands on the trainings that come out of this event. And some other things that might be coming out of this event as well, which I'm really excited about. So I'm super, super excited for the regional trainings that we're doing as well that are coming up. And the fact that we're going to be gathered together in Georgia to do our own regional training, I think is so awesome. But let's talk about some of the different things that we're going to talk about at this regional training, and what you can kind of expect, why you should be locking in right now and making sure that you're showing up to trainings and showing up to these regionals and things like that. I am so excited about our game plan for the rest of this year and into 2024 and beyond. We have some exciting things that are on the way. And you're going to want to be ready. You're going to want to be prepared to run with some of the things that are dropping and some of the things that are going on over the rest of this year. You're going to want to be able to run. And so plugging into these trainings to figure out how other people are having success, how they're sharing their stories, and how they're prospecting individuals, and some of the processes that people use to share the Singular opportunity. You're going to want to take in as much of that as you can right now to prepare yourself for the rest of this year. You want to be equipping as many tools in your tool belt, so to speak, so that as you're going out and talking to people about what their needs are, you are prepared and you have the solution ready to help them with whatever their needs are. And a lot of the things that we're going to be talking about at our regional training and the other regionals that are happening around the US and in Canada, we're going to be talking about exactly that, how to equip these tools into your tool belt to make sure that you're ready to meet people's needs, to provide solutions to people, to figure out how to manage your time and stay consistent, different things like this, things that are so important. And sometimes some of the things that only come from experience are going to be shared at these regional trainings, that things that you only learn from experience. What I mean by that is, going out and plugging in day after day. We have leaders that have been with this company from the very beginning that are coming out to this regional training and sharing what they've done to have so much success over the years and things like that. And some of that experience that they've gained along the way, they're going to be sharing with us and things like that. And it's going to be super, super valuable. So I think it's so cool that this team is putting together its own regional training. I think that's absolutely awesome. I'm so stoked to be with you guys for that. And it's going to be an awesome day. You're going to want to make sure that you're showing up to this regional training ready to take lots of notes and ready to dig in, because right now I'm telling you guys, if I didn't say it enough already, I'm so excited about what we have coming, and you're going to want to be ready. You're going to want to be prepared to run with a lot of the things that are coming. And so plugging in right now and taking in as much as you possibly can will only set you up for success for the rest of this year, and staying consistent and making sure that you know how to handle different situations as they come along. It's going to be so valuable in growing your business over the course of the rest of this year and into the future. We got some great things that are on the way, and so now is the time to prepare and to fill your funnel and to get as many tools in your tool belt equipped as you possibly can, so that you can take on the world with what we've got coming. So just a little plug. I didn't want to sit here and spew too much info on you guys, but Melissa, was there anything else that we wanted to talk about tonight, or do you want to go into any details on the trainings and things like that?
Already for the August 5th training here, there's 5 different teams going to be here, not just my team. There's a lot. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that are around this area. So yeah, so it's gonna be bigger than what we think it's gonna be. So it's gonna be exciting.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm stoked. It's fantastic that there's going to be so many people coming together that we can rub shoulders with and learn together with each other. I think it's going to be a great day.
So you talk to a lot of people that are in different lines and different teams, and some are having success and some are not having success. Talk to us about some things that the ones that are moving forward are implementing.
Great question. I think one of the things that I'm hearing most frequently right now, with people that are really making some awesome things happening in their business, is the things that they're focusing on is being a little bit more bold in presenting the business opportunity and the business side of Zingular. I think oftentimes I mean, our products are so fantastic. It's really easy to just fall back on being a product seller, and getting these products into so many people's hands as we possibly can is fantastic. And these products sell themselves, but that can also mean that we sometimes hide behind the products and we're not sharing the business opportunity and how important that is in really the grand scheme of network marketing. And it's fascinating to hear so many people lately say, I have decided to step out of my comfort zone and start talking more about the business side of things to people, which it can be a little bit uncomfortable talking about financial situations or things like that with people. But honestly, in the world that we live in today, I mean, we all know it's a crazy world. An extra side stream of income right now is huge for so many people. And talking about how that opportunity can realistically help someone, it's not necessarily talking about the stories of how our ambassadors are making tens of thousands of dollars every single month and things like that, right? It's more so putting $400 to $500 extra in someone's pocket each month. The realistic amounts that could honestly change people's lives right now, sharing those types of stories and telling people how the Zingular opportunity can provide that extra side stream of income to help out with bills or to help out with taking the family on a vacation that they wanted to go on. A lot of people are having that focus, and it's so great for me to hear people say things like, well, yeah, the difference, it's almost just like flipping a switch in going from being just a product seller to an opportunity seller for the business. And it seems like that's kind of a common thing right now is the people that are having success are focusing on the business side of things. And if people aren't interested in the business, then they can fall back on the products and say, okay, no worries. If you don't want to, start something or, kind of step outside of your comfort zone and starting a business type of thing, our products are amazing. Even if, whatever your health and wellness goals are, we have some fantastic health supplements that everyone should be taking every single day, no matter what their weight loss goals are, or, really whatever. So really, I think stepping out of your comfort zone and talking more about the business opportunity right now will go a long way for people.
Okay, I have another question, because I know that over the last month or so, there's been a lot of city meetings across the country. Are people seeing those starting to grow? Is it important to are they having success with in-person meetings, or is it getting back to the way it was, or is it still kind of like?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would say it's been a slow start, but we're getting back to the glory days of, where tons of people would show up to city meetings and things like that. Just recently, I think Lexi is actually prepping. No, she's back. But she spent almost the entire month of June in Texas doing city meetings. And she had some awesome meetings where they had 40, 50 people coming out to city meetings. Now, that's not saying every single city meeting that we're doing right now is having that great of success, but it's definitely telling me that people are more willing to go out to an opportunity meeting like this to learn more. It seems like more people are willing to get out and show up to these types of things. And if we're willing to create these opportunities for people to show up, and if we're promoting them well, and we're doing a good job letting people know how exciting and how great the opportunity meeting will be, then I think we can have some really successful city meetings and things like that. It's just up to us getting the word out and getting people excited about coming to these meetings.
Okay. Do you mind if I open it up for questions just to see if anybody has any questions?
Bring it on.
Anything goes, right?
Anything goes.
Okay. Anybody got anything that they want to know about anything that's going on right now, or anything about the future, or anything they should be doing? Don't ask specific about you, but generalized questions. This is an opportunity. Nobody? Oh, come on. Wow.
Well, if there are no questions right now, then I expect you guys to be thinking hard over the next couple of weeks. And when I'm out there in Georgia, you ask away. All right.
Exactly. All right. Well, we're going to get off here. We've got the room at the top at 9:30, and I really want y'all to get on and listen to the young ladies that are going to be on there that are just making some crazy waves. I mean, they're 20 enrollments in 24 days is one of the girls, and the other one has just gotten hit gold manager. So we definitely want to get on there, because I think educating yourself and personal development and continuing to learn what other people are doing and being able to create your own way of doing things, taking something from here and something from here and something from here and finding what's going to work for you. I think that's the key to this. So I love you guys. I'm going to declare Ephesians 3:20 over you. God is going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask, because we honor him. His blessings are going to chase us down and overtake us. You are in the right place at the right time. And I declare a boldness over each one of you. God is going to open supernatural doors. We are going to rise in the ranks because we give him the glory for all of it. I love y'all. See you later. Thanks, Brock.
Thanks for having me. Good night, guys.
Bye.